Breaking news, are you serious? The Middle East continues to be in a crisis, as just about an hour ago, Israel has just carried out a series of military airstrikes on militant sites across the Gaza Strip, wounding at least 4 people, according to officials, following a rocket attack on the southern Israel that caused no injuries. But Israel responded, as they always will, and they'll hit you a little harder than what you hit them. They are defending their land. They have to. I mean, they're an innocent country being shot at, usually from out of Gaza, but sometimes out of the Hezbollah militants will do it out of Lebanon. And sometimes the Muslim Brotherhood will do it out of Egypt. And you got to keep a close eye on the Syrians across the Golan Heights in Syria. And we know the Iranians want to annihilate Israel. Matter of fact, this is a prophecy alert, because if you go to Zechariah chapter 2, the Lord said these words in verse 8, "For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations, which spoil you. For he that touches you toucheth the apple of God's eye." In other words, for anyone that comes against Israel, you're touching the apple of God's eye. And here's what God said he'll do. "For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that the Lord of hosts has sent me." Folks, listen, don't mess with Israel. But of course, Trump now becoming the new president of the United States, making a declaration he's going to stand strong with Israel. Israel also now realizes that means the enemies of the state are going to try to come against them with even more force. The proclamations of annihilation and elimination from the face of the earth by the Iranians and their supreme leader, the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. And every time you turn around, the Palestinians, because of the group that really controls them, Hamas, another terrorist organization, fires a rocket. Constantly fires a rocket. Israel must respond. We'll be back with more current world events. Let me just say, the Israeli people are wonderful people, and they really don't want to be in conflict with anyone. But the anti-Semitism that's rising around the world shows you that you're in the last days. And the Bible told us that even this, that Jerusalem will become a cup of trembling and a burdensome stone unto all people. All that burden themselves with it will be broken into pieces, though all the world would come against Israel. So please, get your life right with Jesus Christ, Yeshua, the Messiah, soon returning. Are you ready to meet him? Are you saved? I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. Today, my guest, John B. Wells. John B. Wells from Caravan to Midnight. This ought to be a powerful broadcast, as we're going to be talking to him about the new world order and what does it do now in these last days. I'll be back with more in just a moment.